check me out. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Check out my new getup. Oh, look, it's even got like an oxygen thingy on the back. Oh, look at that. I look so yellow. I mean, yellow's not really my colour, but hey, let's just roll with it. You know. We're actually massively behind schedule because I actually wanted to get a bit more done than we have so far. So I'm not really ready to call it an episode yet because we haven't really done F4. So now what we need is that tin that I made earlier. The glass that I'm on my way to making. Oh, yay, more furnacing, yay! I'll tell you what, just so we have a perfect stack. A few glass. This is going to be another one of those things that I'm like needing in a few seconds and then I'm like, oh, you flippin' idiot. Right, so this. I'm guessing this only gets worn down by radiation and probably physical damage. Wearing it alone, by the looks of things, does not damage it, which is great news. And hopefully educational to you. I don't know what the durability on this thing's like. It better be fucking good because it took me a lot to make it. There were many innocent lives at the cost of that. So I'm going to start getting... I kind of wanted to save... I definitely don't need a bucket, he says. I don't just want to dump my armor in case of an emergency. It'd be like dumping my gun. We live in a nice neighborhood. What's the worst? It's not like we're going to the nether or anything. We'll just leave that there for now. Because we need the space. Oh, look how much. This is probably the most space we've had all series. And we can make even more just by dropping that in there. It's where I will totally forget about where it is and then all sorts of problems will emerge. So we got our tin. We're just waiting on our glass. We need an equal amount of glass. So, actually, yeah, there was more I was going to do, which I didn't get around to doing. So where are our... I love that auto sort feature thing. It's quite useful. That's what we need. We need yellowite. We need uranium. Basically anything that will kill you if you put it in a furnace. And I think that's it. I must have already moved the majority of it because there's no way. Oh god, most of it seems to be in here. See what I mean? Once we've converted all of this into fuel rods, then my god, we are gonna have power for a long time. Yeah. So this episode's already dragging out a bit, to be honest. What I will do, and I didn't want to have to do this, but I will run you through what I'm going to do next. Tin ore. Do you see any radioactive materials in here? I do. There we go. I think that's it. There's probably more in here, but to be completely honest, I really don't think we need more. We could do with some more tin. If we just got some laying around, that would be quite helpful. Oh, hang on, I've totally miscalculated this. We'll take all the tin that we have got. But actually, we need 4 times as much tin as we do... Yeah, see, that's no good to us. I bet there's loads of it dumped randomly in a chest. I've got these signs that are pretty much useless because I don't really pay any attention to them. I just shove things everywhere in every random possible way, and it must be quite frustrating to watch sometimes, I imagine. If not all the time. But that's just me. As soon as this ME system is up and running, then this won't be a problem anymore. There will be absolutely nothing to worry about. Everything will be just fantastic. It's going to be so amazing. Silver, tin. I wonder if there's still tin in this furnace. I just remembered. I remembered something for once. Oh, we got another 16. We can make half it. Well, actually, I say that I've probably massively, because the amount that you actually get. I've worked that out right, haven't I? Yep, I've worked that out right, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about in a second. We don't need that 11. We're trying to keep everything minimalistic, nice and organised, because we're going to have to do a lot of transportation quickly. We won't have time to mess about. So this should be exactly what we need. We're going to get a lot of these. Look at that. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't need it. Oh, God. They've come back. They're back. Get off my land! Oh, you want to... Oh, crap. Yeah. Die. Drop your golden nuggets. Maybe I should... Get out of here. Yeah. I bloody hate those things. Like, can't even stay out of my lovely sunny world, which is actually starting to get nighttime. Right, so that's it. Now the boring part. And the boring part that I said I would probably skip time through is... And this is also where the race against time begins. I'm going to... The minute you put this radioactive material in a furnace, you can't carry it without hazmat suit because it gives off heavy radiation. But all the stuff that comes out of this will be what we put in these, which are also highly radioactive. But they will fuel our reactor, so we need to do that. So I'm going to get this glass out of the way, and boom. But in the mineral processing center, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make it so that I don't have to make contact with these. So I guess for now, oh, look at the beautiful sun setting. This is a beautiful world that we live in, don't you think? It's just it's so gorgeous. I love the sky. Like, I could just stay up and look at the night sky. Just because it's so beautiful. Look at that beautiful sunset. And here we are, splitting atoms, supposedly, or will be very soon. So I am going to cut here and be right back once I've smelted all of these lovely yellowite and uranium thingies. Tea time. Hello, Crazy Horse. How's it going, Crazy Horse? You still crazy? You seem a lot calmer than you used to. What's up with that? What's up with that? I'm gonna open the gates. I'm gonna say hello. Hi, Crazy Horse. How's it going? Has life been good? You feel a bit penned up? I mean, you seem pretty content in here. You haven't tried to escape or anything, so that's good. You've got your big nose in my face. You're having a nice little graze on the ground. Yeah, you seem pretty happy. Yeah, I thought you were. Well, it's been nice to chat, Crazy Horse, but I'm still waiting on this uranium, and it's taken me literally, well, it's been 3 days in the Minecraft world, and it's still not done. And it's not like I've been slacking off. I got rid of all these cables and pipes that we didn't need. So I thought I might as well do something. But yeah, I just thought you'd want to see Crazy Horse, because we haven't heard from him in a while. 4 more of these, then just 1 more stack. It's just like 2 of 3, and then we've got the main uranium. There's less of those, so I'm not as concerned about those. But as it turns out, backpacks are radiation proof. So as long as I do this quickly, we won't damage our hazmat suit too much. Yeah, you can just hold loads of radioactive material inside your backpack, and it's fine. Lesson in life, guys. It's fine. It's just like backpacks, radiation, not a problem. Now we wait again. Okay, so uranium ores don't like redstone furnaces. Fussy things. I wonder if it'll work in a normal furnace, or whether you have to... They used to, I swear. Or maybe it's a Galacticraft one. Any of these got fuel then? This one's got lag in it. Oh, this one's made itself some fuel. No? Well, we don't need you anyway. We've got everything we need. I'm not... Okay, so, next step. Run! That's literally my plan, to run. Run up to where the reactor is. I'm a bit nervous about this whole reactor thing. Mostly because, well, you know, the fact that the cooling system doesn't actually work. The control rods stop the thing from having a complete meltdown. Seem to have a mind of their own and don't turn on when it gets too hot. So we can only hope. We can only hope. So now is where we really need the hazmat suit, because what we're going to do is we're going to have to borrow some of the energy that hopefully the solar panels have picked up by now. They picked up a little bit. It's nothing compared to the boost they're going to get. I mean, this has got plenty of fuel in it anyway. Let's just make it pump out some extra juice. Is that pumping the right way? Yeah. It's just going to pump this one up a little bit. So we need the ME system to be working for this to be any good. For now, we'll rely on the power that we have here. So pipe power downward. I don't know what to do in what order. Actually, yeah, I'm going to be sprinting back and forth. So let's fire it up. Straight away, fired up. Right, what's our space like? We got lots of space. Space. We should have loads. We should. I mean, we've got a 64k drive, for God's sake. 64k's, that's the highest you can get. And now's the dangerous part. So we'll take 3 stacks to start with. Actually, I think that's too many, because we don't want to carry these longer than we have to. Because they don't stack, the fissile fuel rods. And basically what's going to end up happening is... Yeah, it's going to be like, yeah, 32. We can't make 32. Well, as long as it's on the ground, it's not hurting us. And then we just shove these in the system, and they all stack up. I need to save one to put into the ME export bus to tell the ME system. So 21, that's going to last us flipping ages, I'm just saying. The key is just to do this quickly. There we go, that's another 11. No, wrong one. I know I'm massively underestimating the hazmat suit here, but right, let's get some more uranium involved. Make some more fuel rods. Even though we can't carry that many, let's just chuck them underground. Chuck them all in the system. Yeah, look, we've got like so many, and we'll be able to make more when we have another quarry. We'll keep our hazmat suit handy. We could probably do this many times over. Every time the quarry gives us uranium. I shouldn't be dithering about like this. I should just really be cracking on, because, you know, it's only highly radioactive material. You know, it's not like it's dangerous or anything. I'm still absolutely terrified about the reactor control rod system thing not working. But what can you do? What can you do? Let's just hope for the best. I'm sure that's what they do in real life. I'm sure. Oh, there we go. Straight away. Oh, wait, no, okay. Fair enough. We don't have the materials. So what materials are we missing? Glass. Tin. Those bloody tin things. We've got the uranium, but we don't have the cells. Well, that is gay if I haven't seen gay. No, we got 16 more. We might be able to stretch a few. Certainly not 64. Because it takes like 6 for each. Yeah, 2 more. That's pathetic. I think 85... is a reasonable number, to be completely honest with you. We'll shove them in there as well, just because we can. And here's where the magic happens. It's not... Whoa, okay, that is deteriorating fast. Let's run. And this is the bit that I'm afraid of. I don't even know if this is going to work. But we're not going to put this fuel rod into the reactor. We're going to put it into the export bus. And the ME system should do the rest. Should. But it isn't. For some unknown reason. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, so this should have triggered by now. Am I right? Well, all I do know is that having a nuclear reactor on causes untold lag. Like, unbelievable lag. So let's see what happens when this thing overheats. Can we be able to wait and see what happens when this thing overheats? I'm really disappointed by... It's a shame we don't just have an off switch. I don't want to mess with the circuitry by shoving a lever on top. And plus I don't have the materials to shove a lever on top. I don't have a lever. I don't have a lever to shove. But on the bright side, we should be getting loads and loads of power. Let's go and have a look. Let's leave this thing unattended. What's the worst that could possibly happen? By the way, guys, I have no idea what I'm going to do if all of this... Oh my god, it really does, like... I don't know why, but the amount of lag this thing causes, my goodness. So, this is already making me rethink our setup here. Rather than having a perpetually running ME system, nuclear reactor system, why aren't these taking power? Unless it turns out our insanely powerful reactor is actually powerless. Oh, it's charging. But it's... Oh, I'm such an idiot. It's because it charges the top one first, and then it charges downwards. It's not kicking off as... I thought this would be like just ridiculous power, but it's fairly mediocre. They must have dialed it down a bit since I last put... I don't know, maybe once all the turbines get going, it'll really kick out. So, what would be great if we could have just like an off switch for the reactor? Without having to pull out the... Maybe just have the control rod like manual. It seems like the most simple solution. But it seems like I'm also going to have to do this while not recording, because this lag is absolutely horrendous. And we don't like it. Well, I don't like it. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so I added a manual switch for the control rod underneath on the floor below. But I guess because the reactor's technically still running, it's not happy. It's not happy. I mean, by not happy, I mean I'm not happy because it's really lagging. I don't really know how to get around that. Life sucks. I'm going to turn that off, like the override. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the cooling system even more. I thought that would just be like an off switch that would also stop this horrendous lag, but apparently I was wrong. Here it is. Here's the high-tech switch that controls our reactor. I'm going to have to work on stopping that lag because it's just horrendous. You can't play with that. I was going to put a chunk loader here, but I'm not sure now. This was meant to be powering our mineral processing, all meant to be automated. I guess it won't matter if we're not in the area. I hope it's just a graphical thing and not anything else, because that'd be really gay. And also it seems like our ME bus thing is... Hang on a minute. Ah! Well, that's the instant off switch. It's not refueling, which means our ME bus thing doesn't work, by the way. Annoyingly. Maybe it's just not set up right. change the orientation a bit. If it stops lagging. Okay, yeah, I think it was oriented right the first time, to be honest. Why it's not working, who knows? Unless I'm missing something. Well, my ME cables are in the other base. So whatevs. That's all I can say. What am I missing? I think I'm going to have to do some more research into this. Oh, it's a bit of a disappointment. But look, it's fired up. Our reactor is well and truly running. That should be toxic waste being disposed of. I just picked up that bloody cell again. You have to shift click it. And it seems like now I've started it up, the lag is just never ending. It's getting pretty hot. But then it's cooling down. It doesn't have that much time. I mean, it looks like it's going to explode. Looks like our death is imminent. But the control rod, the thermometer isn't bothered, so it's not that hot here. Maybe we should lower the threshold while trying not to drown. Well, that's raising it. I'm going to lower it. We'll lower it to 600 to be safe. No, I'm drowning. I thought that was a reactor overload. I thought that was a reactor and not me drowning. So there we go. So we'll just let this thing peter along, do its thing. The hotter it gets, the more power we get. So it'll be fine. I'm sure there'll be some sort of warning sign before it goes up in flames. I really hope so. I kind of don't just want to leave this thing running unattended, and the game has become pretty much unplayable since I fired it up. The ME thing doesn't seem to work. But what can you do? At least now we've got a way of charging up our energy cells without having to make trips. Apart from the short trip that our machine isn't making, I reckon just a patch cable, you know, to the actual ME drive might do it, or maybe even that it has to be connected to the ME2 controller. It'll be something silly like that. In fact, oh, it is on the system, it's just retarded. Maybe it's just not compatible. Maybe it's... See, I know there's a problem with things with a damage level. I don't know. It's really strange. But what can you do? It doesn't work. Oh well. Look, we've already got lots of power. I don't even think this is as good as the nether charging station, but whatever. We'll have enough power to do with what we need it for. I really don't want to leave that thing running. Not just because of the lag, but because... Come on! Because it's gay. Why are you gay? Why are you lagging? It's only a nuclear reactor, for God's sake. And those other turbines seem to be useless. It's not hot enough. But at least we'll know when it gets too hot. Shift click. I said shift click. Do you have to do it with an open hand? I don't have a freaking clue. Let's go in there with open arms. Let's go in there with open arms and see what it has to say. Stop. Oh, it's just this lag. It's getting hot. Is it going to blow when it reaches 1,000, or is that just like the maximum? It's like the area around it that you have to watch out for. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I mean, it's not powering these, so it can't be that hot. It's not triggering our thermometer, which is like right next to it. So it can't be that bad, right? I don't really know the exact effect of the control rod on the reactor. I've never actually seen one go up, like during its operation. Maybe the reactors are fairly safe. I don't know. But it'll be kicking out power for a while. There's no point wasting power as well, so I'm going to switch the control rod on, or just stash my fuel rod. Maybe there's something else involved in making an export. Oh, that's me constantly pressing the wrong keys in the ME interface, as usual. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's all speculation at this minute. But at least we've got power. We got power. That's what we wanted. Mission complete, I'd say. But before I leave, I'm still going to switch it off. Or at least switched on the control rod. Just to be safe. I really don't know what to do about this lag. Sorry guys, I can't help it. And now it's getting worse. Maybe because half the buildings like underneath has all caught fire. In fact, I kind of want to check now because I'm worried. Actually, I can't even get down the flipping ladder. Let me down the ladder. Down that. This is so frustrating. Come on. Come on. It's just a freaking ladder. Let me down the ladder. Oh, come on. I'm right on it. Oh, come on. Now you have to. What? Let me down the ladder. Oh, I'm so gonna rage quit, but I don't want the reactor to blow up. I don't know what to do, guys. I can't get down the ladder. I hate this ladder. Oh, there we go. There we go. And now we have to go down another ladder to actually turn it off, which is a bit stupid. I don't have any redneck cables. Otherwise, I would have made the control rod control thingy in here. Or maybe we should just trust in our safety system. I don't trust it at all, to be honest. I just want this thing to stop. This is just ridiculous. Get down there. Just get down there. Oh, for God's... What am I supposed to do? I can't even... What are you doing, Minecraft? Okay. Approach it. Walk in a straight line. Makes total sense. Turn this freaking thing off. I mean, it's still lagging. I'd like to say less, but it's not lagging less. Okay, so I guess that's it. I guess it's time to say a very, very laggy goodbye in my cool new suit with a dark sunset in the background. We have a power source. I think our focus is going to have to be on more energy cells because I don't want to leave that thing running all the time, and it doesn't want to fuel itself. What a lazy reactor. And also what a big waste of time setting that thing up to fuel itself when it actually doesn't fuel itself. So, nice one. Well done. What a fail. Have a good evening, everybody. This is James S. in my new outfit. This is Tekkit Space. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next part, where we will begin work on our mineral processing center. Oh, it's going to be delightful, especially with this frame rate. No, don't worry, I will fix the frame rate somehow. Whatever it takes, I will fix the frame rate. Because we can't have this. We just can't have this. Bye! That's it. Whoa, look at the... I can't even wave at you. That's how horrible this reactor is being. Bye. Slow motion, bye.